Oh, thank you, thank you. I love music and I love improvising with music. And that's why I'm very happy to be here today and honored and grateful to play music and to talk about music with you. And this was an improvisation. I didn't know what I was going to play when I sat down here. And this improvisation emerged from our being here together and from the room and the energy and the space. And why do I love improvisation so much? It's mostly because it emerges from the moment and usually happens with other people, with other musicians, with friends and colleagues. And creating a community that improvises. And I've been doing so for the last 20 years. I've been giving concerts all over the world, and jazz clubs, concert halls, everywhere. And I've been doing a lot of teaching, education, also in companies and organizations, as you heard. And this has started 20 years ago, that companies invited me to bring music to their organizations, their companies, their offices, their places, their workspaces. And that was very successful, but I kept wondering, why am I here? Why is a musician walking around in a company, in an organization? And this question kept lingering on, and was wondering about that. Until the moment that I was giving a concert in Tokyo. And this was a very special moment for me, a quantum moment. And I was walking on stage with my trio, and something very magical happened. Walking in that room, we all felt that everything was just right. And when we started making the music, it was not anymore us making the music, doing something, forcing something into becoming, but it was a bigger source, a deeper source, if you wish, that was guiding us to let the music flow in the room. The audience was very much connected to that conversation. And I've never experienced that before, although I've been making music many, many years. I didn't have to do it. The music supported, the music guided. And actually the music emerged from an even deeper source. And it's hard to attach words to it, but it was a magical experience. And what made it very rewarding was that the audience told me that just listening to the music helped them to remember, to reconnect with the pure fact that this creative source is also in them, that we can tap from that source anytime we wish, that we're creative beings, and that the source is creative, that the source that I'm talking of is life itself. And that's the moment I thought, now I know what I can do in organizations, in communities that are looking for ways to deal with change, fast-changing environments, looking for ways, searching for ways to adapt to fast-changing environment that we can't do with more organizations or more planning or more meetings, but just finding the way to do it together on the spot, by connection. And I think music is a great teacher for that. It has taught me a lot, and my passion is to share that with people and talk about music, but also create a community of practice, if you wish, a community of doing, experiencing, experimenting with how we can become a flexible body, a flexible orchestra, if you wish, playing with these themes, playing with improvisation, and see how we can create something meaningful together, as musicians do, jamming musicians, jazz musicians, in the moment. For that, I would like to invite you on a little journey. And I've created a little game for that. It's called the Boom Tag. And it's an invitation to take us from score to core. From score-based doing to core, the heart or the soul, if you wish. Now, I can do this myself. Here we go. No, I can't. You think you can do something? There it is. Thank you. This is a triangle. It represents a rhythm. Left bottom is boom, where you stamp on the floor and you say boom. Can we do that at least? Boom! But the boom can be louder. Boom! Here we go, that's an ingredient. The top is tack. This is where we clap and we say tack. Can we do that? Tack! Brilliant. And the right bottom is another tack. Tack! So this is an ingredient to make music together. Boom, tack, tack. Can we go from bottom left up, bottom right, and we go boom, tack, tack. Boom, tack, tack. One big drum. Very good. The square. Boom, left, bottom, tack, up. Boom, up, tack, down. Boom, tack, boom, tack. Here we go. Boom, tack, boom, tack. You want to go on? It's inviting, huh? Yeah. But what happens if we put the triangle on the square and we get a boom, tack, boom, tack, tack? Clockwise, here we go. Boom, tack, tack. Really good. And the last ingredient is where we say yeah, but a deep yeah. A connected, an interconnected yeah, a soulful yeah. So here we go. That can be better. That can be better. One more time. Yeah! Very good. So, I said moving from score to core, and we have all day to do this. I will be back later in the third block to have a deep, challenging challenge. But this is a score. This is a composition that I prepared. You do the triangle 2 times, the house 1 time, the square 2 times, and then we all end with yeah. Now, this is a piece of music. I will be your conductor, and let's do this piece of music. I will say 1, 2, 3 before we start. Yes? 1, 2, 3. Boom, tack, tack, boom, tack, tack, boom, tack, boom, tack, tack, boom, tack, boom, tack, boom, tack, boom, tack. Very good. We can all do this. You know, we are trained, we have been in schools, we have learned how to do exactly what is put in front of us. Other people have been composing this, in this case me. But, and you can do it, you can execute it. You're like the perfect orchestra. You have the focus. But what I'm missing is exactly what I was talking about. Improvisation, individual colors, individual sounds, individual taste. Your own creative expression. And how can we do that? For example, this time in random order. So you can organize the same amount, 2 triangles, 1 house, 2 squares, in any way you like. You can organize it yourself. And the music will become more complex in that, doing that. So 2 triangles, 1 house, 2 squares, but we end with yeah, but everything before yeah, you can do in your own order. You can make your own little score. So it's more interesting, and it's unpredictable. And this is what people sometimes find scary, that the result of this will be we can't predict now. There's a certain level of uncertainty. But there's also perhaps more joy in that, more play than just the game with the rules of doing an exact score. A little bit more core. So, make your own piece of music with these ingredients, and we end with yeah. And this time I won't count, 1, 2, 3, but I would like us to start by breathing together. We breathe in, we breathe out, and we start. Yeah? Breathe in, breathe out, and boom, ta, ta, boom, ta, ta, boom, ta, boom, ta, ta, boom, ta, boom, ta, boom, ta, boom. Oh, we're not really awake yet. Maybe we need to wake up here, or here, or here, or somewhere. You know what? Just very briefly, rub your hands for a second. Make them really warm, really warm, and really warm, and really warm, and really warm. Just look around a little bit to the orchestra that you're part of now. the other orchestra members, just connect. Maybe we need stronger connection. Just and put your very warm hands on a place in your body that needs special attention now. To wake up. Anywhere you like. Yeah. So, one more time from connection. Your own score, and we end with yeah. So wake up this, wake up this, wake up the whole body, wake up the whole orchestra. Let's wake up Leiden. Here we go. Breathe in. Breathe out. And boom, da, da, boom, da, boom, da, boom, da, da, boom, da, da, boom, da, boom, boom, boom. Yeah! Don't be shy. If you know where the yeah is, just go for it. Well, as I said, I'll be back in the third round, the third part of today. And I would like really us to go deep into the magic of allowing our music to come from the interconnection, from the source, the creative source that is already there, that supports us. But we need maybe to spend more time together, and we have the luxury of doing that today. And also, I'm very honored to share with you one of my favorite TED Talks. And we're going to watch it now. It's a musician, it's a conductor, Benjamin Zender. And I could go on all day with you making music, but it's maybe more powerful just to watch this video, because he's talking about magical things. He's talking about connection, he's talking about art of possibilities, he's talking about shining eyes. You will all see that. So I will leave you in his capable hands, but watch this video with open heart, open mind. Allow us to become inspired to deal with the themes that we're going to talk about today, and to make music in the end of the day that expresses this openness and that expresses emergence from connection. And this morning we started doing it with the squares and the triangles and the houses. And I promise you there was more of that. And we went through a whole journey already today, and it's still not finished. There's more to come. And this is a great day. And happy to be part of it. We've seen the Zender, Benjamin Zender, wonderful video, touching video. We've heard great speeches. We're filled with ideas and inspiration. And we'd love you to take all that and your openness of heart and soul, that the ability to tap into a deeper source, the ability to connect with each other, and see if we can make some great music from that. Create a TEDxLeiden orchestra. And not only play from score, I will start with some score, but see if we can move to the core, to the heart, to the group that we are, a community of practice, practicing to create from source, from connection, from the heart. For that, a very short recap. Let's start with the form, but we can do this quickly now because we had a great run through this morning. So 2 times we do the triangle, boom, remember the boom? And then the yellow ones are clap, clap. Once the house, 2 times the square, and 1 time yeah. Doesn't have to take long, here we go. 1, 2, 3, boom, tap, tap, boom, tap, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap. That's what I mean. Then, remember we did the random order. There was more variety. And the reason we did this, because I really would love to hear your individual creative sound and uniqueness, and also more variety. So, you can make your own order of the first 3, but we end with yeah. And nobody knows what'll come. There's an aspect of unpredictability and uncertainty here. We don't know, but we practiced this morning. So your own order and end with yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Boom, da, da, boom, da, da, boom, da, boom, da, boom, da, boom, da, da, boom, da, boom, da. Now, that was adventurous. Now, the next one, and this is where we go more into another dimension, I would like to say. You can choose which ones goes where and when and how many of them you want to do, but we end with yeah. How's that? Shall we do that? Together we end with yeah. Not just end on yeah. That's not it. We end exactly together with the yeah. But you decide how many triangles, how many squares. Yes? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, what do we need to do to make this successful? Talking about connection, talking about tapping into a deeper layer. What do we need to change? What do we need to transform? What could we transform in order to do this successfully and together with a yeah that emerges from connection instead of conducting or score? What's that? Work together. And how? Tables, working together. Listen. What else? Look at each other. Already great ideas. See each other, signaling, body language, I hear. What can we do to make sure that you can see as many people as possible and look at each other and stand up? Yes, please stand up. Find a space where you can see as many people as possible. And I'll be here. Very good. I'm sure that what will emerge is either a circle or many circles within a bigger circle. So the invitation is here to look around, to make contact, to connect, or to even realize the connection that's already there. And from that connection, play triangles, play squares, play with it, create the music, but end together with yeah. See if we can do that. This is one big experiment. Here we go. You have a good space? You found your spot? Breathe in. Breathe out. And boom. 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 Yeah, boom. 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 Now that is a completely different yeah. One more thing to do. All right. One more thing to do. Forget the triangles, forget the squares. Since the topic is finance, take out your credit cards, take out some coins, maybe some keys, something that makes sound. The music instruments that you brought, or your body. You can make sounds. You have a voice. And yes, like that. Now, when we breathe in and breathe out, make music, again, from connection. And let's make this a little research, an experiment, a research in how we can create from the moment by being in the moment. Yes, a lot of sounds, a lot of experimenting. Yes. Okay, so from total silence, from a little bit of silence, no, total silence, the sound of the room. See if we can synchronize heartbeats or manifest the synchronization that is already there. Here we go. Breathe in. Go. And use some voice. Your beautiful voices. Make it bigger. Make it bigger. One second. Whoa, this is already very nice. I would love to hear your voices. So can you do the same thing with the voice? Because the voices will sound so beautiful in the room. One last time. This is a great rhythm. We found a rhythm. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and boom. A little louder. Little louder. Look around. Look around. Yeah. A little softer. Even softer. A little bit more voice. You see it's there. Even softer. And listen to the song that has emerged. Even softer. Beautiful. Even softer. Work with the space. Even softer. Make the movement as small as you can. But keep playing, keep swinging. Make the music, the sounds as soft as you can. And bring it inside. Continue swinging and playing, but bring it inside. Only inside. And look around. We're connected by song and slight movement. It's our song. We co-created this. It's still there. Bring it out one more time. And back inside. And back inside. Let the song live there, inside. And know that we all share that song now. It was just an expression of our interconnection. And how easy it is to synchronize if we tap from source. How wonderfully flexible this will make us to deal with fast-changing environments. We can do this easily, in the moment, do something we wouldn't have expected. Change the whole room, whole atmosphere, and create a beautiful song. Still there. Keep it here. Let it dwell there, live there. See how long you can keep it there. This is our co-creation. Thank you very much.